Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2023 NFL Draft with yours truly, Tanner and Goose. Brent should be joining us shortly. But yeah, this has been a fun night so far. We're just getting on here. I have been watching from the start here. I don't know if Goose has, but we're currently at pick number 15. The Jets are on the clock, and the Vikings are having a lot of things go their way here, less than 10 picks away. It's a couple really good corners still on the board, and there has not been a receiver picked yet. So, what do you think,
Pretty
Goose?
wild.
Will Levis is also still on the board, one of the top QBs.
So, I mean, for the most part, the right names went. It's just not in really any order that I had seen before. Texas really shook it up by drafting back to back.
Yeah, they really did. Jalen Carter falling, I think, also kind of shook some things up.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you have some teams like Philadelphia that might potentially have picked a corner that ends up trading up for the best defensive player in the draft. And I think that really pushes some other players down the board. So,
what's the only shocker? Gibbs? Or is there more to you? That's
Gibbs, no, Gibbs is the number one shocker for me. I still think he's a really good player. I think he's probably going to be super dynamic for the Lions. But him and Bijan Robinson, I guess, are my top two. Both running backs, just because both of the teams that drafted the running backs don't need one. I mean, the Falcons had a top 5 run game last year.
Yeah.
You got Cordero Patterson and Tyler Allgeier. And I just don't understand the purpose of wasting a top 10 pick on, I guess, an area you don't need one. Need help. So
it's pretty surprising.
I would have focused on defense.
Do you follow or watch any of a guy that goes by Bengal on YouTube and Twitter?
I don't think so. I've never heard of him before. Well, maybe.
So he's a Giants fan, but one of his favorite players is Adrian Peterson. He's also a Texas Longhorns fan because I think he's got family in Texas. And so he loves Bijan, of course. And the last couple of videos I've watched him do, he's like, dude, I'm just miserable. Bijan Robinson's one of my favorite players ever. And the 3 teams that are tied to him the most were the Commanders, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. And he's almost certainly going to end up at my rival team, and we're going to have to play against him twice a year. So I'm sure he was happy with that selection.
That scenario. Yeah, for sure.
Dude, the crazy thing is, if a guy, we didn't get the video posted. We were going to do a final mock draft, and we were presented with the scenario of Joey Porter Jr. And Tanner's like, first of all, don't really like this mock because this isn't going to happen.
It's unrealistic.
And 2, it made us want to go away from our draft plan of trading back. So I'm curious if there's a certain player of need that gets to us, one that presents an opportunity for you to get the trade back value, but it also puts you in a position of, is this guy too good to pass up on? And I'm curious if the Vikings have a guy on their board. It seems impossible, but we're now within range. If a guy like Christian Gonzalez is available at 23, Tanner, is there any way you can trade out of that? You love Christian Gonzalez, right?
Yeah,
he was your number one.
I really do. I think he's the best corner in the draft, in my opinion. I think it's very close, 1A, 1B between him and Witherspoon, but I like Christian Gonzalez is so his comp that I found that I really agreed with online was I don't know if you remember Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Oh yeah.
Big dude, 6'3" and fast, he's super athletic. Yeah. And to be able to just screams top 10 corner to me.
Yeah.
And that is just something I think that our defense really, really needs. We haven't had just a shutdown corner since 2017. I mean,
the Jets are announcing their pick. I got to see this because I feel like the Jets, just in spite of the
This
Packers,
kid
are going to
on
be like,
stage
I
is
get,
driving me nuts. This Make-A-Wish kid.
I'm waiting for the Jets to pick a wide receiver, and Aaron could be like, "This is what it's like to get a first round receiver."
You think it's gonna be Jackson? JSN?
I could see it.
This kid's not even gonna say his name right.
Oh, he's ready. This kid is ready.
Oh, come on, dude.
It's on our screen, Tan.
Oh. Your thing's ahead of mine. Ahead of my TV. Am I behind? Maybe I need to speed up.
No,
Here.
my TV wasn't as fast as this draft cast.
Dude, what is happening? Why are all these corners falling? Well, I guess they don't need a corner, do they?
So ESPN had Will McDonald as their third position rank.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen.
He's like top 5-ish for sure. I don't know if I'd say 3.
Is it just me, or does it feel like the Jets have taken like a front
edge
seven
rusher
player
every single year for the last 10
or
years?
like, yeah.
No, my head is in the same place. I kind of was thinking the same thing. Gosh, I cannot believe that this is happening. Man, this is a good scenario.
I can't believe it's happening. I also can't believe that we're watching the NFL draft right now.
Yeah, it came fast.
It's like Christmas.
I wonder if do you think it's the complete opposite now? Like Aaron Rodgers is like, I told you I wanted a receiver. I just got here. Do what I say, damn it.
Yeah, he's got to feel decent about.
All right, Washington's okay. No, Washington's a team that really needs cornerback.
Could they take Will Levis?
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. Based off like some stuff that I've read online, it sounds like they really like Sam Howell. Who else did they bring? They brought somebody else in, didn't they, this offseason?
I think so, but I don't think anyone that would deter you from.
Oh, Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I mean, you can still draft the rookie. Oh, they already got their pick in. They're not wasting any time.
I can't believe how close we are to being on the clock.
Dude, I already got the notification. I'm going to have to turn these off. This is unbelievable. Brent's going to miss our pick if he doesn't hurry up.
I know.
I just can't believe some of this crap. So who is one player for you, if you've had a chance to like watch any film on anybody, that you would probably be pretty upset with?
If we took
if the Vikings stayed put at 23 and they picked, who's like one name where you'd be like, wow, I can't believe they freaking did
that? Will Levis certainly makes me nervous. The hard thing about most quarterbacks is, especially in a year where we don't have a lot of compensation, is going to be like, for a while, I'm going to be, did we miss a starting wide receiver? Did we miss a starting corner? But obviously, if it pans out, like, that all goes away. I just can't. I probably maybe not a specific player, but I think if we go like D tackle here,
why would that make you mad?
Because I'm okay with like our middle of the road free agent signings that we made, and I just think that wide receiver and corner are too big of needs, and clearly someone really good is going to be there. And so if we pass up on a starting caliber wide receiver or a starting caliber corner for a trenches guy, when I feel pretty good about Harrison Phillips and Dean Lowry and Kairos Tunga and some of those guys, unless they're dominant in both the run and the pass game, it just doesn't feel like a good value. That's all I got to say about that.
See, like if they pick Elijah Cansey, though, I'd be
Timeout. You saw this Commanders pick already?
Yeah, I got my Twitter notifies on.
Holy smokes. You got that 5 minutes ago.
I know. I don't know. It's taking so long. And it seems like every time they cut to commercial break, like everything gets backed up. Pisses me off.
It's not bad, but is Maya like on a bone or something?
Is your what?
Is Maya like getting after a bone or something? Or drinking something?
Okay, is it picking that up?
But it's not bad at all. I was just starting to be like, is Tucker in here something?
No, yeah, she's chewing on her bone.
No, it's subtle.
An antler, maybe. Yeah. This mic's a lot better than I thought. I need to be careful.
It's killing me that you've known this pick for so much longer.
I can't believe that this hasn't been announced yet. I'm just patiently waiting. I'm trying to think of all these teams here now ahead of us that could pick corner. I don't think New England will.
Steelers.
Detroit definitely could pick a corner because they just traded Okuda.
Yeah.
I don't think Tampa will. Seattle already
goes
picked
on
one.
TV for me.
I think the Chargers could pick a corner, and I don't think
Emmanuel Forbes ahead of Christian Gonzalez
and Joey Porter Jr.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
166 pounder.
Oh,
wow.
It's Kevin Durant in pads.
Did Christian Gonzalez like fail some interviews?
No, I don't know. I don't know what is happening. Look at that dude. Look how skinny he is. You could snap his legs with your fingers.
He looks like Cam Dantzler to me.
Oh, he's smaller. He's smaller than Cam.
Yeah, but when Cam came into the league, he was a Twinkie.
Oh, they're going to show Will Levis highlights. Oh, there he goes the other way. Yeah, obviously, you're not watching the same thing I am right now. But
no, I am.
Yeah, he does kind of look like Cam Dantzler a little bit. But
oh, you're ahead of me.
I think he's even smaller.
I do like a corner that can jump that route. I feel like Minnesota Viking corners for as long as I've ever seen.
But I feel like they've been taught to do that forever.
Yeah.
They've been asked to be conservative. God, the Patriots pick is already in too. Son of a bitch.
You saw it?
I'm going to shut up now.
You saw the pick? Christian Gonzalez?
Nope, I didn't.
Did they go Jackson Smith and Jigba?
Dude, we're going. Oh, I don't think we will actually. They're going to trade back. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect for the Vikings right now.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't trade back, right?
Right.
Somebody. Oh, they need to fleece for Will Levis. A team that wants to trade up for a QB, like the Raiders, maybe. Oh yeah. But then we wouldn't pick tonight.
I've been so curious about the Raiders. Everyone mocked them with a top 10 quarterback pick, and I get that Jimmy G's not the answer. I, of all people, know that. I don't like him that much, but there he goes, Christian Gonzalez.
He's a solid game manager, but he's not going to win a game for you.
I can just see Bill Belichick like, why is this guy still here? Let's pick him. All right, the Christian Gonzalez dreams are over.
I can't believe he lasted that long.
What are you doing here if the Lions take Will Levis?
I feel like the Lions are for sure going to take Joey Porter.
Really?
I mean, I don't care if they take Will Levis.
Look at cornerback isn't even on their top 5 needs according to this.
How is it not?
Because they did so much work in free agency.
Did they?
They signed. Now I
I'm gonna
got
pull up their free agent stuff here quick. Oh, they signed Emmanuel Mosley and Cam Sutton,
and Cam Sutton. Yeah,
but traded Jeff Okuda. You're right, but I don't know.
not that they couldn't, but I wouldn't say they have to by any
I feel
means.
like Christian Gonzalez is going to be like a freaking Hall of Famer in New England. It's going to drive me bananas. Bananas.
Yeah, because he does. Bill should get. I'll never to this day understand, even when I liked Zimmer, he never lived up to like the D-back whisper that he got the title for.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I feel like he did when he first got here because I felt like there was so much hype about Xavier Rhodes, and then he eventually, like in 2017, just like broke out and was finally just a complete lockdown stud. And then everybody's like, "Oh,"
but he was pretty good. He had a lot to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, is he on his phone? Look at Will Levis looks nervous as can be, and he's trying to play it off.
So who are some teams in the first round that could trade up for a QB? Is there anybody? Jacksonville, New York, Buffalo, Cincinnati. No. It's if somebody trades up to 23 for Will Levis, it's going to be a day 2 team, and that's gonna kill me. I don't want to. I want to pick tonight.
Yeah.
But if it comes,
I mean,
down
the
to
Saints
it,
could.
you just take the number 1 receiver on your big board, which I feel like, based off everything I've read, it sounds like it's Zay Flowers.
Oh,
that's not my number 1 guy. Oh,
she's been pounding the table for him for a while.
Yeah. You always got to stick to your gut, though.
Yeah. I respect it.
Always go with your gut.
I respect it.
I mean, the dude does have all the tools to be successful in this league, but the one thing that just scares me with him is the one knock with him is anytime they played like really good competition at Kentucky, anytime he was pressured or faced a pretty good defense, it seemed like he gets rattled pretty easily.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I don't even know if it's a trade, but I feel like that's something that's kind of required.
Yeah, I don't know if that concerns me as much as like the murmurs about maybe him not being like a good locker room guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That at the quarterback position, that terrifies me.
Yeah, you got to be a leader. I don't know. I really like the Jay Cutler comp. I just think like Jay Cutler was a dude that almost like is actually like super immature, but has had all the tools to be really good. Had a cannon of an arm. Maybe not the best decision maker.
But some guys are gonna love that.
Yeah, no, some people will love that.
But then you almost end up dividing the locker room.
But I just can't imagine that's a QB that Kevin O'Connell would want in his system. I think they want a guy that takes care of the ball. Joe Burrow. Huh? I would trade our roster for Joe Burrow. I love Joe Burrow. All right, the Lions pick is in. Here we go. So, what do the Lions need here? They could go tight end. Take the first tight end off the board. D-line. I really feel like they need to upgrade their secondary still too, though, like safety maybe. Deontay Banks is still on the board too, Goose. So there are some corners still available. I'm starting to think Brent's going to miss our pick.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
My headphones died.
That sucks.
Boy, they're showing Will Levis a lot.
If we pick Hendon Hooker at 23,
You're getting in your car.
I'm going to jump off the podcast. I'm going to drive to Wall Lake.
Maybe you don't finish that thought.
I just would not be very happy about that.
No, I wouldn't be either.
That would defeat me. Is this pick in yet? What's taking so long?
It's in. It's just not announced. Stay off of Twitter. Ooh, Brent is with us, I think, or he's getting ready to be with us.
He's hopping on soon.
Oh, here it comes. Wow.
Holy buckets, dude.
Like, solid player, but...
What the freak are the Lions doing?
That's a Dan Campbell pick right there. All right, Judy's man is still out there.
I mean, Jack Campbell's a stud. I just don't think there's first-round value there. There's a lot of good linebackers in the draft that you can get really good production from on like day 3. I mean, I think he's going to be a good player for a long time, though. He actually is. Kind of reminds me of Chad Greenway a little bit. Perfect Iowa linebacker.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be good.
Yeah, that Dan Campbell. That's why they drafted him.
Brent made it.
I made it, guys.
Brent, the Lions just made a questionable pick.
Oh, I know. I've been listening to you guys. You're all worried about me not being here in time, and
you're just waiting to see if we would.
I'm officially Team Judy. I'm all in on Will Levis at 23.
Wow.
Take the swing. No, I want Levis at 23 or the top receiver on the board, and I'll go with whoever O'Connell thinks those are. So
Brent's not trading back.
Nope. I'm not gonna be mad if they do because there's a lot of good players that.
You remember that long wait every time we did a mock draft?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember me sending you the pictures of Anthony Richardson earlier today?
Yeah.
I think if we get to 23 and JSN is still on the board, I think that's almost without a doubt going to be the pick. I just can't imagine.
What would you be more excited about, Tanner?
What?
and Jigba, or if Jordan Addison.
I like Jordan Addison better.
So you'd be more excited.
But it sounds like the team is already, they've met with JSN, so I know that there's a lot of interest there.
Yeah. What a wild night.
Yeah, there's been some.
Especially considering I feel like in the past 2 years, the Lions have been one of the better like building teams.
Yeah. I mean that.
Does Will Levis look like he is got a little bit of that Aaron Rodgers vibe?
Yeah. Like, I'm not being bothered. Like, this isn't bugging me right now, but you could tell
it's bugging him like crazy.
Eating him alive, but he's trying to like put on the facade.
Yeah. He was going to go 4th to the Colts. That was like 80% of the mock drafts had that, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. I felt like I saw it like 50-50, like Colts either taking Richardson or taking Levis.
He's going to have that motivation.
Buccaneers pick is in.
All right. After the Bucks picks announced, we're going to take just a couple minute break and then come back live on YouTube and on Facebook for the first time ever.
Another one of Tanner's guys goes. Less temptation for the Vikings. All right.
All right. We'll be back.
We didn't miss the pick.
We'll be back here in a minute.